Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving forward. Çalhanoğlu making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wanes.
And a chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough. Pedro Neto! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until...
Just the goalkeeper shoots! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's in on goal. He's shifting. He's having a shot! Just cruising. They are cruising. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
Great chance! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Number 9.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Valverde. Yamal, now looking to orchestrate a counter, and this is Luis Suarez. Ibrahimovic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gravenberg, and here's the chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to play it through. Big chance! And he hits the net. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3. He won't be happy with that one. He's taking on the lot of them. Dembele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Tries a shot! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
36 minutes is number
So,
9.
just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Ibrahimovic.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Davids. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Gravenberg. And Kim Min-jae. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Odo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Odo does really well to win the ball there. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Ivory Coast leading
And
by
a quick
2
reminder
in an
today to
incredible
please take all
contest. It is
deductibles
still
located
anyone's.
by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Odo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Back into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Not the most accurate pass. Ivory Coast do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Zico. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Davids. Can he get on the end of this? Fofana cuts it out. Driving on and making good progress. Yamal. Otto gets into some space. Ivory Coast do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Was 28,997.
Luis Suarez. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Valverde. Oh, they can break here. Valverde is the team's great visionary. Pedro Neto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a shot! It's a goal! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Ivory Coast blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. And it's Davids. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Otto. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's Gravenberch. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. We saw the date. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Ivory Coast have themselves a chance from the spot. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.